Hi, and welcome to the Robot Trading Hall on the Wetspot livestream server. I wanted to show you today an elevator system that we use in this trading hall, and it goes down to our automated farm. It is super simple, but really works well, and quite honestly is probably my favorite elevator system. Doesn't involve any redstone at all. Let me show you. If we go over here, we have a down elevator, and over here we have an up elevator. Now they could be right next to each other. It was just the aesthetics that we kind of put it on both sides of this hallway. But watch this when I go in the down elevator, how fast I go. Doesn't get much faster than that. And the reason that I went down so fast is that there's no water in here. There is a half a block of water, or a saturated slab, or what is it called? Yeah, it's got water on it. That prevents me from taking fall damage. On this side over here is a block of soul sand on the bottom of a column of water source blocks. Now watch how fast this is. Almost the same speed going up as it was to go down. So let me show you how to build this. Now I'm going to build it right out on the floor here, make my life a little bit easier. And it's not going to be exactly like that, but I think you'll get the idea. So the first thing I'm going to do is dig a couple of holes here, and these will be for the soul sand and the water block. Now I'm going to build these two elevators right next door to each other. So I'm going to put the other hole right there. We'll put soul sand, that'll be our up elevator. And then I'm going to need a slab. Let's just randomly pick one here. Let's see, what's the first one I come to? Stone slab. Easy. There we go. And I'm going to put that in the bottom here. And then I'm going to put a bucket of water right on top. And the reason that we're using a slab is then we don't have to jump to get out. We just walk right out of the elevator, but yet because of the water, we don't take the fall damage. Now here is going to be the layout of these elevators. Now one thing I did was I used black wool behind these and then redstone lanterns just because it looks really cool that way. So I'm going to put it back behind here. And then we'll build these elevators up. And they don't have to be very tall, just to get an idea of how they're going to work. So close enough. And one more. There we go. And we'll build up our wool here. Hopefully you're getting an idea. Maybe you've even stopped watching this video, in which case you wouldn't have heard me say you stopped watching this video because you already figured out just how stunningly simple this is. But I'm going to keep going nonetheless and show you how you can do this. Now I also did a video on a redstone version of this that only uses one column, and it works great. However, it's a lot more effort. And quite honestly, it's no faster, and there's a better chance of it not working properly. So now I'm going to put these in, not because they're necessary, but because they look kind of cool, and I used them over here, so just so you know what they're for. And they just kind of look like entrances. Plus, this top iron bar holds in the water. And then we'll build up from there. So we'll just go up from here. And there we go. Our elevator shafts are done. Now this one over here is pretty much finished. This one over here, we do have to add a little something else to it. And let me show you what that is. If you look, we have a sign here, and then a shutter down here, or a trapdoor. I always use them as shutters, so I always forget they're trapdoors. And we're going to put that in right here. And again, that's to keep the water in place. You can use any trapdoor you want. I'm just using that one, and mine looks a little different because of the texture pack I'm using. And we'll put the sign right there. Doesn't need to have anything on it. And then we'll put the water in. Now, the one thing you want to be really, really careful of with the water is that these are all source blocks. You can't just dump one bucket of water in the top and expect it to work all the way down, because the nature of the soul sand and the effect of the up motion of the water requires that you use source blocks. So let's get those going. We'll put a source block there, source block there, source block there. And there we go. Now you should see some little bubbles coming up here, which I'm not sure you'll see in this texture pack. But anyhow, let me show you how this works now. We go, boom. I'm gonna go into survival here. So you can see I don't actually take any damage. And we'll go back up. And we actually bounce right out of the elevator. And back down, no damage. That's it. That's how quickly we were able to build this water elevator system. So that's it. Hopefully you found this helpful. Sometimes the best things are the least complex. And it's one of the things I've learned about Minecraft is it doesn't always have to be complicated. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, great. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, or best of all, share. And if you didn't like the video, please keep it to yourself. Thanks a lot for watching.